CRM, fully integrated and included with Cetec ERP at no extra cost. Cetec ERP contains a CRM module that's 100% integrated to the end-to-end ERP platform, from sales to orders and shipments to accounting and financials, and available for use at no extra cost. The CRM capabilities within Cetec ERP will drive all primary sales activities for your organization and require no duplicate data entry between the CRM and the manufacturing ERP system. The industry standard aspects of CRM are fully supported in Cetec ERP, and will be outlined here, starting with an inactive customer object as the hub, and moving out from there to drive customer contact management, lead activity, opportunity pipelines, sales forecasts, quotes, estimates, workflows and funnels, outside reps and commission structures, customer service logging, and related reports sales managers will rely on to manage their sales and customer service teams. The customer business object is the hub on which all sales activities across the enterprise will center around, from pre-sales processes to actual order booking activity, to shipments and traceability, to revenue generation, AR collections activities, and financial reconciliation. All of this enterprise-wide sales activity is pegged to a customer in Cetec. So, for your CRM processes to be pegged to the same customer data as the rest of your ERP tracking is of immense value and efficiency, letting you see critical reports and KPIs in a consistent manner and under one single umbrella. At any point, you may import your customer list or manually create new customer accounts by clicking Create Customer from Sales Customer List, entering the customer name and clicking Create. Customer information may then be edited by clicking on the Edit button on the left-hand menu. Here you may assign customer default info like credit terms, restrictions, customer default settings, and so on. On the view screen for a particular customer, you can add company contact information by selecting the Add Contact button that is located toward the bottom of the customer page. This will open a pop-up window with entry fields for contact first name, last name, office phone, mobile phone, fax number, email, and address. Fill out the relevant contact fields and click OK to enter the contact for the customer. The same can be done for customer ship to and bill to addresses, and you may assign as many addresses to a single customer profile as you'd like. Now, let's zoom out from customer management to the very beginning of the sales cycle, all the way to the very first contact with a new potential customer account. In Cetec ERP, we call this a lead. A lead helps you track the efforts your sales team takes to develop and nurture the potential customer until it becomes an actual customer, or until you lose the account. To create a new lead, head to Sales, Leads, Lead List in the Cetec ERP navigation menus. Click Create New and find the blank field next to the drop-down menu. This drop-down menu represents different categories which you can use to classify and categorize the types of new accounts your company is pursuing. Enter the name of the lead into the blank field, specify the lead program, and click Create. Upon clicking Create, Cetec will create an inactive customer record and attach the lead object to that inactive and hidden customer record. This means that the customer will be inactive and hidden from your active customer reports, but may eventually become active if the lead follows through the sales funnel cycle completely and you win the account. From your newly created lead record, assign a lead source, cold calling, for example, and enter a net potential sales for what your sales team decides is representative of revenue impact to your company. For example, what is the monthly or annual revenue impact of gaining this customer? You may also enter an estimated conversion date for when you expect the new account to sign on and begin doing business with you. Additionally, you can specify a probability factor for how likely you are to win the new account. Cetec ERP builds lead pipelines and lead forecast metrics based on the values entered here: net potential sales, estimated conversion date, and lead probability factor. which sales managers rely on to predict forecasted sales trends and justify sales initiatives. For example, for each of your lead programs, check out reports and KPIs summarizing data across all leads within that program. Below the lead program graphs reside two tables, one representing the total number of leads for that lead program sorted by their respective workflow states, such as pending qualification, development, quoting, customer, and inactive, and another representing the total number of leads for each lead source in the program. The same reports and KPIs may be run segmented by lead source to help you track effectivity of lead generation efforts. For advanced CRM analytics and reporting capabilities, check out the Cetec ERP BI platform, where you can create fully customized reports against all of your CRM data and generate custom dashboards and tailored KPIs for your sales team. Lead tracking and sales funnel. Each lead will have a life cycle to track the sales processes from lead capture to winning or losing the account. This is called the lead funnel. To model your funnel, you'll use Cetec ERP's workflow module to set up the particular stages of your sales process. As you and your sales team nurture the lead and move it down the stages of your funnel, use the lead workflow to assign the lead to new stages and assign users to own each workflow stage in the funnel. You can find and locate the workflow menu at the very bottom of the lead screen, where the title reads Change Lead State. Cetec ERP also provides a way to help capture details on the interactions or touches your sales team has with leads using the Notes tool. When a salesperson touches a lead through an email, phone call, or voicemail, have them use the global smart search, quickly look up the lead name, and log a note on the lead record. If the note is especially important, a salesperson may flag the note as sticky. This will single out the note and publish it at the top of any screen related to that lead and potential customer account moving forward, so that any employee in your company is alerted to the information in the sticky note. The purpose of all of this is so that your sales team can all be on the same page, so that your sales data isn't siloed off into a third-party app, but available and accurate in real time for the people who rely on it day to day. It becomes a simple process, for example, to run a meeting with your sales reps. For all the leads assigned to a certain rep, and specifically those in the development stage of the lead funnel, in order of the least recently touched lead, make updates and new touches to those leads directly from the report, drill down and update the status of the lead, and so on. While a lead is being developed, there may be one or more opportunities for business in play, and you may need to begin the process of quoting one or more quotes. This brings us to the quoting and estimation module of Cetec ERP. From the lead screen, where a lead is effectively just one of many spokes on the hub of the core customer business object, you can click Create Quote to initiate a new quote and auto-populate that quote with whatever customer information you'd gathered for that lead so far, like the customer's billing and shipping addresses, ship via preferences, etc. Before placing a first order, you may require a workflow process whereby sales tasks the accounting department to set up credit terms and restrictions. All of this centers around the core preferences located on the customer record. Now, we have an actual specific quote to build out for this customer. Generally speaking, an inside salesperson will open up a quote and take down basic information, like the customer name, general comments or requirements, attach any proposal documents or customer drawings, itemize any desired part numbers, desired dates, pricing and quantity breaks, and any additional line level notes or comments. If a quick turnaround, with best guess pricing and availability, is desired, the salesperson may generate and email a PDF of the quote directly from the system to the customer. Quote lifecycle, moving to the sales order. Recall that job quotes have a lifecycle. After sending the quote PDF to the customer, you may set the quote to pending, indicating that your sales team is waiting on a customer response. If you end up losing the business, or if the quote expires and you don't hear back from the customer, you can reconcile the quote with a lost business type, which feeds won and lost business sales analytics. In this demonstration, we will imagine that the customer has approved our quote and we've won the business. Thus, sales will enter a customer PO and commit to order. Finally, the last area of CRM capabilities in Cetec ERP is the tracking and entry of sales forecasts. Customers may provide you with their own projected sales forecasts to help you plan against their projected demand, or you may wish to enter your own sales forecasts. Forecasts may be entered manually or entered in batch via spreadsheet import. If you're in manufacturing, it may be critical to enter forecasted finished goods demand so that the production planning can begin to schedule work orders to replenish against forecasted demand. Forecasts can be entered to register as stock demand for parts or as build demand to create forecasted demand for raw material requirements, or even as recursive to blow through complex BOM assemblies to register forecasted demands across sub-assemblies and multi-level BOMs. Forecasted demand of deliverables will consolidate and publish to MRP. Planning will be able to differentiate in MRP as to demand generated from live orders versus forecasted demand, and plan, buy raw material components, and build out sub-assembly requirements accordingly.